Howdy, Generals. I would like to welcome you to this Tuesday, December 6th edition of the 5-Star News. We are going to start off today's show with our announcement portion of the show, and we like to call it Heritage Happenings. And it's brought to you by our very own Cole Denton. The floor is yours, Cole.
Hello, Generals. I'm Cole Denton, and welcome back to Heritage Happenings. Let's get to it. Congratulations to the students on screen who passed the first round of all-state chorus auditions. It was a challenging audition, and their teachers are very proud of their efforts. They will have a second audition on January. Great job, Generals. HHS is in the early stages of planning a Washington, D.C. trip for spring 2023. Ms. Watson is holding an interest meeting on Thursday, December 9th during lunch in the film room. Students who get in early have the opportunity to be a part of planning the trip. The Heritage Vet Science team traveled to Summerville to compete against 20 other school teams and placed 5th. Congratulations, Generals. And now on to our weather forecast. We are filming Heritage Happenings outside on Monday, so Tuesday should be sunny with a high of 50 and a 0% chance of rain. Wednesday should have some afternoon sunshine with a high of 56 and a 20% chance of rain. Thursday should be cloudy with a high of 58 and a 20% chance of rain. And that's it. Now on to our next segment.
Good job as always, Cole. To the news now. The Heritage High School Forensic Science class had a very special visitor this past Friday. They had the Catoosa County Coroner, Jimmy Sperling, come and talk to the class about what he does in his job. But what did he talk to the class about? Here is me and Ashley McKeon with the story.
I'm Jimmy Sperling, Catoosa County Coroner, and I come and speak to the forensics class a couple of times a year, and really just want to talk to them about death investigations, what the coroner's office is responsible for, and some of them that may be thinking about following that career path into forensics, forensic nursing, forensic psychology, just sort of giving them a preempt into that career and maybe giving them some pictures, some slides, some information that may help them make a decision about their career.
So it was very interesting for Mr. Sperling to come in and talk to us. I learned a lot, and it's definitely better to see real-life examples of crime scenes because there's only so much you learn from notes and PowerPoints, and it definitely changes your view after seeing so many TV shows and movies. Now you actually know what it's like, and you hear from a real coroner, someone who actually sees these cases and crime scenes. So it's interesting.
So it's always a highlight of the semester to have the Catoosa County Coroner, Jimmy Sperling, come and speak to our forensic science classes to talk about responsibilities of a coroner, to talk about death investigation, which is one of the units we cover in forensic science, as well as decomposition of human bodies. And so it's always really special to get him to come and talk about himself, his job, what that job entails, and to also show a few excerpts of local cases that he's covered in his career in recent past. And so it's always very engaging. It's not the most enjoyable topic for everyone, of course, but it is, like I said, a highlight of the semester to get him to come and share his experiences with it. We're lucky enough he was on a call 3 o'clock this morning and still was able and nice enough to come and join us today.
Awesome. Did you know that the HHS Talent Show auditions are coming up? The talent show will be held on January 27th, and auditions will be either in person on December 14th and 15th, or you can send in a digital audition by the end of September 16th. But what are some of the talents that people will be auditioning with? Well, here's 5-Star News reporters Noah Crittenton, Corbin Seabolt, and Cole Denton with this story.
So we're having talent show auditions coming up on the 14th and 15th in Miss Wells' room. That's going to be in-person auditions. Don't be too nervous. She's not that intimidating. And she'll also have some other judges with her. And you can also submit a digital audition on the 16th or before the 16th, but the last day for it is the 16th. And that needs to be at least a minute long if you want to get in. And your act can be, music, dancing, any special talent you have, really. There's some weird things we've seen in the past, but just come out and show us what you got, and hopefully you make it.
So our guys group does something in the talent show every year where we just kind of sing and dance and try to entertain everybody. We try to keep our actual act on the down low until the actual thing, but we're thinking everybody's really going to like it this year.
My name's Emma Hamilton.
And I'm Ivy Robinson.
And we're going to sing Firework by Katy Perry.
Alex, Grant, and Parker and I are planning something again this year for the 5th year in a row. It's going to be our last talent show because we're all seniors. So we're going to try to go out with a bang. So hopefully we'll get a lot of people to show up and support us.
Great job, you three. I think it's time for my break, but don't go too far because Carson and Tate will get you caught up in all things sports. How did our girls basketball team do at Baylor?
Welcome into this Tuesday edition of sports. I'm Tate Thomas.
And I'm Carson Green. And today we're going to get it rolling with some basketball.
Sounds good, Carson. And our Lady Generals rolled solo up to Chattanooga to tangle with the Lady Red Raiders of Baylor.
Yep, and it was all up to Coach Elkins to pull off the W.
How did the game go? Here's Hayden Johnson and myself with a recap.
So we went to Baylor on Friday night this past week, and I thought we did a really good job doing the things that we had worked on all week as far as improvement. We only ended up with 11 turnovers, which was a source of emphasis on practice this week after the LFO game, so I thought we took care of the ball really well, gave ourselves an opportunity to remain in the game and also have a chance to win at the end, in which we did. Made some tough shots down the stretch that kept the game close. Defensively, I thought we were phenomenal. They're pretty tough to guard, especially their little point guard and their two guard is a difficult guard for us, but we did a really good job on them. We're really physical without fouling, which is another thing that we've been emphasizing in practice.
This past Friday, we played at Baylor. We played really well on the defensive end, even though they shot up a couple of threes, but they had a lot of big girls down below, and we took care of it for the most part.
So I thought the girls did a good job with that. We struggled a little bit to score in the third quarter, which put us behind the 8 ball a little bit. After trailing by 3, I think we went down by 8 in the third and then cut it to 3 or 4 in the fourth quarter. And so never gave up, fought real hard, played well, really did a good job of improving in the areas we needed to improve on. And now we just need to keep building on that and hopefully improve offensively and knock down a few shots. And if we do that, I think we'll be in good shape heading into the region.
Even though we came up short, I think we did really well, and everybody worked hard, and we pushed and ran the plays that we were supposed to, but we fell a little short. But I think we'll do better Tuesday against Ridgeland.
Tough loss for the girls, but good luck tonight over at Ridgeland as they play their first region game.
And speaking of Ridgeland, I heard that y'all play down there tonight too.
Sure do, Tate, and it is our first region game as well. I wanted to come out the gate and get a big win.
I heard Ridgeland was improving. What will it take to get a win down there?
We'll find out from 5-star sports reporter me and Ryan Heat.
So tonight we head out to Ridgeland for our first region game. They're pretty tough. They got a huge kid, it's about 7'4", and then some guards around them too that are pretty good. So we're gonna have our hands full. Had a good week of practice, getting ready. So excited about the challenge, and be a big region win if we can get it. So looking forward to it, and go Generals.
All right, we got a big region matchup against Ridgeland today. This will be our first region matchup, so these are really important to get in the region tournament. We need a top seed, so we need to come out and play well today. Ridgeland's got a good post, and they got 3 guards who can really shoot it, one really good point guard that's quick. He can make some good passes, so we'll have to play good on both ends tonight to get the win.
All right, we have a big region matchup tonight against Ridgeland. We played them last year twice. They're a pretty talented team. They have a big post that's really good. They have 3 guards that can really shoot the ball, and they're pretty talented also. We started off really slow, 1-3, but we've been practicing last week and this week, and we're getting better every day. And I really think we'll play good, and hopefully it'll be a big game for us, and we'll get the win.
Good luck to you guys later tonight.
Thanks, Tate. And now to softball, where the awards are starting to roll in for Coach Crawford's team as the all-state teams have just been announced.
They sure are, and the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association rolled out the list last week.
Great accomplishment for all the girls, and that's a big deal from coming from the other coaches in the state.
Who made it? Here's Ken Stafford with the answers.
Last week we had All-State voting. We had 2 girls make first team All-State, Riley Kokenda and Madeline Stone. They had an unbelievable season, unbelievable 4 years here. What they've accomplished is truly amazing. I'm super proud of the numbers they've put up. It just goes to show you how hard they've worked throughout this season, even throughout their 4 years here. We had Zoe Wright make second team All-State. Zoe had an unbelievable postseason run for us, truly carried us in some of the games with her at bats. I think she went 3 for 4 every game in the postseason. So that's truly a testament to how hard she worked in the postseason to make sure that her senior year ended on a good note. And we have Macy Collins, who was an honorable mention. That's super impressive for a freshman, and I know that she's only going to do bigger and better things as she grows in her high school softball career. Super proud of all 4 of them, and I can't wait to see what comes of it.
All right, so the last 3 years I've gotten All-State as a softball player, and it's been an honor to be able to get it 3 times. Even a 4th time would have been awesome, but this year I got it again for outfield. I made first team, which is awesome, and just getting to have this and have this award is just amazing.
Thanks for sports, you two. Our HHS choir had a fantastic concert this past Thursday. They sang a lot of Christmas songs, and you can tell that they spent a lot of time preparing for this. Here's 5-star news reporters Noah Crittenton and Corbin Seabolt with a recap of how the Christmas concert went.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Last Thursday, the Heritage High School Concert Choir and Chamber Choir did their holiday concert. I was really excited because this was the first year we got to perform along with the Heritage Middle School choir since before COVID. So it was nice to be all back together again to be more normal.
Went perfect. We sang all of our songs we practiced, and we didn't mess up on any of the words. Missed a couple entrances, but Miss Hamilton forgave us, and all around it was enjoyable for everyone. We even got to sing with the middle school.
The kids did a lot of traditional Christmas pieces, so I think hopefully the audience enjoyed knowing a lot of the pieces that the kids were singing, and it turned out really well. I was really proud of the kids.
Fantastic job, you two. Well, that'll wrap up this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. Cannon will bring you a new report this Friday. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.